Hey guys, it's your girl Lashes Tony X. Oh, how are you guys doing today? So today's video, I wanted to do a book video. I know some of you guys that watch me are like, come on, make more book videos, make more book content. So that's what I'm doing today. And also, I've been getting a lot of questions about thrillers, who I recommend, or if you're starting off in the thriller genre or the horror genre, whatever, what do I recommend? Well, we have some fun books today because I got you an author that you're gonna love, and I definitely will say she is a fast-paced author. She, like, when you read her books, you just fly through them. They suck you in immediately. They're not boring at the beginning. They just suck you in. It's like constantly like drama, wondering what's going to happen. She always has plot twists, which I personally love in a thriller, is plot twists. That's why one of my other favorite authors is Riley Sager. You either love him or you hate him, I feel like. And I feel like the same is for this author, which is Freida McFadden. So today is it's going to be all about Freida McFadden. I get so many questions about her. Like, what do you think about Freida McFadden's books? Which book would you recommend? Which book is your favorite? How would you rank them? Like, what is your top books? So that's what we're talking about today, is Freida McFadden's books. I love her. Like I said, Freida McFadden and Riley Sager are my two top thriller authors. So, like, if you're new to reading thrillers, or some may consider these like even horrors, because like different people can handle different types of stuff, you know what I mean? Like, so it might freak some people out, and what don't freak you out might freak somebody else out, vice versa. So everybody has their own little things we're scared of. But I have a lot of books from her. I have, let's see what we got here so far. I'm still trying to read her backlist. This is how many books I've read from her as of late. But she does have a lot of books on her backlist that I plan on reading very soon. So these are the ones I want to talk about today. And yeah, we have a big stack of books to dive on in. I'm going to start with what got me hooked on Freida McFadden, and then we're going to go from there. So let's do that. Let's dive on into her. And I feel like all my books, I have like a ton of books over here. I don't know if you can see them. But I went to a used bookstore recently. I haven't done that haul, but if you guys want to see that haul, I bought like so many used books, and they were like really good deal. So like, maybe you would go to Barnes & Noble's and pay $25 for a book or $15 for a book, and then I got it like $8 at the used bookstore. So I had a really great success. I was in Nashville. I saw they had a used bookstore. I went there, spent a lot of money, got a lot of cool stuff. But let's go ahead and dive on in. Like I said, if there's any other authors or genres you want me to kind of talk about, feel free. I'm thinking about maybe doing like my top romance books, like 4 and 5-star romance books. If you want to see that, let me know. If you want to see my dark romance recommendations, or my spicy romance recommendations, or my non-spicy, I have a few of those as well. Or if you want to see horror recommendations, I have some horror books. And what else? I have a couple of memoirs. And yeah, so just let me know, like, or if you want to see all the Riley Sager books that I've read and that I've loved, and what I love, how I would rank them, let me know in the comments. I could totally do that as well. yeah, just any book recs that you guys are interested in, leave them down below. If you're not into books, that's cool. Let me know what kind of makeup videos you would like to see from me, okay? So let's go ahead and start with the first. I feel like this is just awful. So this is Freida McFadden's The Housemaid. And I'm sure you've heard of this one. This one was the first book that I ever read by Freida McFadden. This is the one that started the flame, started my love of her. My love of, I wouldn't say my love of thrillers, because my first ever thriller was Riley Sager, and I think that's why it was just plot twist after plot twist after plot twist, and I was like, I'm sold. I'm a thriller girl. But she does the same thing. She does her plot twists, and they are usually really, really good. Most of the time you don't see them coming. So this is the first one I read, The Housemaid. It says, from behind closed doors, she sees everything. Now it's been a while since I read this book, so I'm a little foggy on the details, but I can kind of tell you what it's about. But I will tell you, I gave this a 5-star. This was probably one of the ones I would definitely say that had a lot of plot twists, and that shocked the crap out of me. It shocked the crap out of me when I read this. And yeah, I'm just gonna kind of go over it just a second, just because, you know, I haven't read it in a while. I found the name of the girl. Anyway, the main character of this book is basically, she's almost homeless. She's living out of her car. She's, like I said, can't find a job. Basically homeless, living out of her car. She has like maybe the clothes she has on her back, and maybe a couple more things, but that's it. She kind of was living paycheck to paycheck. So that's how the book starts off. So she's basically looking for a job desperately, and I can't remember how she comes upon this lady, but she comes upon this lady who needs basically a housemaid, someone who can take care of children, someone who can cook and clean. And so she's like, I'll do anything at this point, basically. You know, I really, really need a job. And so she goes to the interview with the wife, okay? The wife, her name is Nina. Pretty sure her name's Nina. And she kind of seems weird to the main character at first. And she's just like, okay, this lady is strange. And she thought it was just kind of like she didn't know it was like a live-in thing. Then she finds out that it's a live-in job, basically. So she's going to have to move in to this gorgeous, fancy, yeah, I highly recommend this book. If you've never read a Freida McFadden book, this one right here is really, it's like a page turner. You can't put it down. It's a pretty fast read, and I was completely shocked by the first book. I was just like, wait, what now? What? I was totally freaking shocked. So, highly recommend this. Like I said, it's about a girl who really needs some money. You know, she's like basically homeless, living in her car. She goes to this really rich neighborhood. This lady's really nice, or weird, and she's kind of a, I don't know, she acts weird, and she finds out that it's a live-in position. So anyway, she gets the job, and a lot of crazy shit happens. So highly recommend, 5 stars. The next one I want to recommend, this one's my favorite of all. Well, yeah, this one's my favorite one of all time. Never Lie. Never Lie. This one right here is the one I was like, holy crap, she's a genius. I did not see any of the plot twists in this book. This book like floored me. And when I tell you I read this in one sitting because I could not put it down. It's only like 300 and something pages, but I could not stop reading this. This was like a page turner. This is my top tier favorite Freida McFadden book. Never lie. It just did not see. As soon as I read it, I was reading it and I was like, it was getting good. And I was like, I bet this, I bet this, I bet this. And I was writing it down. I was wrong about everything. Wrong about everything. Highly recommend this. Basically, it's about newlyweds, Trisha and Ethan. They're searching for their dream home. They come upon this house that this lady that used to live there was a psychiatrist, and she disappeared, and no one ever found her. And it's been like, well, I don't know, 5 or 6 years or something like that as it went by. So they end up buying the house, and crazy shit happens from there. 5 stars all the way. Why am I going down there? I have no idea. Okay, next book. Okay, I have 2 of these, so okay. The next one, The Housemaid's Secret, you guys. This one was the sequel. I believe they're actually coming out with, Freida McFadden's coming out with the 3rd book. I think it's the last one, but it's the 3rd book of the series. And it comes out in October, and you better damn well know that I will be picking it up. And I think she also has another one coming out. I don't remember the name of that one, but this one, 3rd one's coming out in October. But this one is about the nanny, the main character. And some crazy shit goes down. She's like, she ends up getting a job at this fancy ass penthouse suite. She meets the guy, and he's like, you know, I really need you to clean my penthouse. And every time she went there, it was like spotless. She's like, I don't know what he wants me to do, because it's always so clean. Okay, then eventually he's like, you know, don't bother my wife, she's sickly. Don't worry, don't go up there, don't bother her, she's sickly. Like, leave her alone. Just do your job. That's all you have to do. You know, when you cook her meals, she doesn't eat much. And it's just really weird from there. And a whole bunch of shit happens. And it is a page turner, and I was shocked. I kind of predicted this one, I will say. I kind of predicted it. The big plot twist I predicted. But still a great read. I think I gave this one a 4-star. Next one, oh my gosh, you guys. The Coworker by Freida McFadden. This one was so interesting. All I have to say is turtles, and you'll know what I'm talking about. But basically, it's about 2 women. Let's see. Okay. So, one of the women is like, I guess she's more of the, they both work in it's an office atmosphere. That's why it's Coworker. And I love the cover of this one, because it's like an elevator. It says Coworker, and there's like a red high heel, and then there's blood. So, I don't know. I just love that. But this one's pretty creepy. But I kind of figured this one out some points. Like, the big plot twist I kind of figured out. But there's a few thrown in there. I was like, wait, what now? What? I was confused. But I'm pretty sure I gave this one a 5 stars. Well, I usually give Freida McFadden 4 or 5 stars. This was a 5-star. Pretty sure, I have to go back and look at my Goodreads, but pretty sure it was 5-star. Yeah, it's about 2 women that work in the office together. They don't really know each other that well. And one goes missing, and the other one is trying to figure out where the hell she go, because she is always punctual. She's never late for work. Like, what happened? Where'd she go? So that's where the mystery begins, and a whole bunch of crazy stuff happens, and I was shocked throughout this book. Definitely a great read. Oh my gosh, this one right here, absolutely love this. Highly recommend. I know a lot of people say this one is called The Wife Upstairs, by Freida McFadden. I love the cover. It's kind of creepy, kind of eerie. A lot of people say this is exactly or pretty close to Verity by Colleen Hoover. I have never read Verity by Colleen Hoover, but I read this one. And it's a pretty thick book. It is like 400 something pages. And this book is honestly probably my second favorite Freida McFadden book. I was freaking floored by this book. A lot of plot twists, as always. She doesn't disappoint. This one, let me see if I remember correctly. So, okay, so this guy runs into this girl, and he's attractive, she's pretty, and he's like, hey, I'm looking for someone to take care of my wife. She had an accident and she's not able to take care of herself, and so he hires this lady to basically move in and take care of his wife. And then a whole bunch of shit happens. Definitely a 5-star. I loved this book. I ate it up. Love, love, love. Highly recommend this one. Another book, The Inmate. This one, I would say I was really, really into this book as well. This one, definitely the end of it was, I was like, wait, what? What? So there was some plot twists I figured out, but some I did not figure out in this one. And I'm pretty sure I gave this one a 4 or 5 stars. Like I said, usually Freida McFadden is a 4 or 5-star book for me. But this is about a girl who is a nurse, and she goes to work at a men's maximum security prison. And she finds out that the guy in prison, and she's the nurse that she's, takes care of or whatever, is one of her old boyfriends. And a lot of stuff happens, crazy shit you wouldn't believe, and highly recommend this book. 4 or 5 stars. Can't remember which one I gave it. This one right here, this one is Ward D. If you're like me and you are completely freaked out by psycho wards, like those places give me the EBGBs, this book gave me the willies. I'm not even gonna joke. Like, this one kind of freaked me out. Like, scary freaked me out. So basically, this girl, she is dreading that she has to go work like an evening shift when everybody else goes home. She has to work in Ward D. It's the hospital inpatient mental health unit. There are very specific reasons why she never wanted to do this overnight rotation thing. Basically, a lot of shit hits the fan in Ward D, and I didn't see this one coming at all. At all. Did not see it coming. Definitely 4 or 5 rating. I probably gave it a 5. I'm not sure, but alright, I have 2 more books to talk about. My camera's dying. Really, really sucks. Because, alright, both of these. Alright, The Teacher is her newest one at the moment. And this one, I gave a 5-star. I really enjoyed it. I will say, there's some cringy moments in this because it's about a teacher and his student who is an underage girl. So if that kind of grosses you out, then this might not be for you. But I really enjoyed this book. I gave it 5 stars. This one, The Perfect Son, was, at first I felt like it was a little more slower than her other books, and I was a little confused in this one at first. Basically, it's about a woman who's protecting her son, and we're trying to figure out why is she hiring a private investigator to follow her son around, like what's going on, and you're trying to figure out, and then this girl from his high school disappears, and so that's where it goes off. So definitely think I gave it a 4 or 5 stars. But go on my Goodreads. I'll link it down below. And check out my rankings on all these books. Love Freida McFadden. If you want more books, definitely subscribe to my YouTube channel. Leave me some comments. And I hope everybody has a great day. Bye.